Here are the top 3 haircuts that make you look younger in 2025. And ladies first. I have a ladies hairstyle and then 2 men's hairstyles. So the key to this is right now the trend is, and it kind of has been, but you're seeing it more and more, is longer hair or also extensions. So this may be hair extensions, but so many people seem to be getting hair extensions which actually makes you look and appear younger. There's something about it, it's just more flattering. Now, extensions don't only add length to your hair, which so many people are focused on the length, but it also adds volume and thickness to your hair. But anytime I'm seeing some sort of hairstyle where it's got like a sweeping fringe like this, you've got some layers and some fullness, and then just some length where it all flows into it, that 100% makes you look younger, especially in 2025 when all you're seeing is hair extensions. Now, when it comes to this, you want to make sure you do find somebody who knows how to cut hair extensions properly, how to layer them properly, because this is something that you're going to be paying a lot of money for. And I honestly think you really need to find someone who does extensions really, really well. I do know people in Staten Island and in New Jersey who are really good with hair extensions, ladies. So if you need a recommendation, I can send you in the right direction. But you definitely want to have something where you're adding some length, adding a little more volume to your hair. But this is definitely something that's going to make you look younger in 2025. This second hairstyle is a men's haircut, or it really could be unisex. You can really like to wear your hair short, but in my opinion, anytime you have the hair shorter, it's going to make you look younger. The key though is you see how this all kind of fades up and blends up into something to where it's just a little bit slightly longer throughout the top here. You don't have to get a super short skin fade. You can. I have noticed that the shorter you go, it does help with taking some of the years off. However, a clean, neat haircut is something that I think is really, really going to help, because you can wear this where it's kind of a bit more flat like this. You can wear it where you've got a bit more texture. I think this is where the more youthful side of things comes in, is because you're able to add some shape, you're able to add some style to it, right? So you think something like this, you see a style like this and you think, oh, this is more modern, it's definitely more youthful, you know, they're putting more time and energy into how they style it, you want to start using more hair products. So this is something that anyone can wear, because it doesn't matter what job you're working, but it's a great type of look that gives you a lot of versatility. And lastly, I know you're saying, wait, didn't you just show me that haircut? However, look at the difference. See how the back here is a bit longer, kind of like that modern mullet type of shape. Yes, I'm seeing this everywhere. It's been a hair trend for a lot of 2025, and I think it's something that is not gonna be going out of style. Now, why does it make you appear younger? One, like I said, we're taking this down a bit. So anytime you're going shorter, and this is quite a bit shorter than the previous one, anytime you're going a bit shorter in through here, you are slimming down the face, you're slimming down, I think, some of the, the aging in a sense. You're also having some length on top, which you can add some texture and some style. So right off the bat, just from the front view, I think it's gonna make you look more youthful. Where you're really adding in that youth is where you're adding this more modern touch to it. This is something that, again, I think it's just adding some creativity. It's something that is keeping you a bit more youthful. What do you say to your stylist? What do you say to your barber? I mean, these are the types of haircuts where you show images. You can literally take a screenshot of this and show him. But basically, you could do a skin fade. You could do like, #1 guard and fade it up into this. But what happens is it all fades up into where this becomes the longest point in through here. Depending on you and how long you want this top to be, if I were to pull this particular haircut down, it comes down just to the eyebrow. So you may be surprised thinking, oh, there's no way that hair is that long. But yes, you need to have some length like this, and see how it springs up, in order to create that kind of more full style here. It depends on you and your preferences, but you need to have some length in here in order to create that shape. The top, you can have some shorter variations, like back here you can cut shorter, but I think this haircut needs to have a good balance where the front is somewhat of a focal point of the haircut. This is a focal point, and then this back here ends up being a focal point. So there's a lot going on with this haircut. These haircuts, the one I just showed you and this one, can be styled with a variety of my products, like my talc, which is a powder spray, which would work great for something like this. My extreme hold matte paste would be great. My structure styler is great. I have a lot of options, a lot of styling products that you could use for something like this, but something that's definitely very, very pliable. And once you put it in the hair, you can kind of set it and forget it, or you can rework it. And this is something I think is going to be, once again, a style that's going to make you look more youthful. And if you found this video helpful and you do have one of these haircuts, let me know in the comments below. And I appreciate all of you. If you want to purchase any of my hair products, you can use code YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com or purchase them right here where it says View Products. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon.